My name is Austin Clarence. I'm your loan officer. Today we're going to chat through a DSCR loan geared for a construction loan or one-time close. This program is really geared for fix and hold investors who are going to convert their project into a long-term rental or short-term rental after acquiring it. It's not really geared for fix and flip investors. This program allows you to either purchase with a 25% down payment, or if you already own the land, you can use the land as dollar per dollar translation into meeting the down payment requirement and even meeting the closing cost requirement. So land collateral used to cover all the criteria you need for assets instead of having to bring in funds to the closing table. Or if you're purchasing everything outright, you can bundle in all the construction costs, all the renovation costs into one loan, and you would bring in a 25% down payment requirement. This program has been super popular since we rolled it out last month. I really didn't know it existed until it was rolled out because typically, if you're doing a full gut remodel or ground up construction, you take out an expensive hard money loan, have to pay closing costs. Then you proceed to pay a second set of closing costs after the project is completed when you refinance back into either a DSCR loan or a conventional loan. With this program, everything is bundled into one loan and one-time closing. So you're going to purchase the property with either 25% down as the minimum down payment, or you can use the full value of the land if you already own the land outright. So of course, the biggest perk here is you're going to basically cut your closing costs in half. You're not going to have to pay the two sets. You're going to do the construction loan, the interest rate's a little bit higher than the full ends loan once you do the loan modification back into the long-term 30-year fixed DSCR loan. So construction loan interest rates temporarily a little bit elevated, but the biggest perk is it's probably still going to be significantly lower than a hard money loan. Then you don't have to pay that second set of closing costs when you refinance back out of that hard money loan because everything's going to be bundled into one loan with the one-time close. Like a traditional DSCR loan, there's not going to be any personal scrutinization of income, tax returns, job verifications. All the hassle is gone, and the appraiser is only going to appraise what the project would look like after completion. So, what the property may rent for once the property is completely built out. It's going to give you a big edge to get a strong DSCR ratio to help you qualify. In order to qualify, it's pretty simple. You do have to have at least a 700 credit score, some sort of investor experience over the past 3 years, and at least 25% down. Or, of course, if you already own the land outright, you can use that to cover the down payment requirement. The lender is going to order an appraisal specific to either long-term rents or short-term rents. I just had one of my past clients reach out and we enrolled him in this loan. He's up in Sedona, Arizona. It's a big short-term rental market. So for him, it was perfect to get a short-term rental rent schedule, which would come in probably close to twice as high as it would for a long-term rental property. So now he's halfway through his project, financing his short-term rental property that's going to be built next summer. So of course, the biggest perk to this program is it's a one-time close. There's no complexity with having multiple lenders involved. You don't have to pay the hard money loan. One qualification, one set of closing costs. Everything is bundled in there. So any questions about this unique program, please drop a comment, shoot me a message. Look forward to connecting.